Hello, I'm going to be narrating Archemedes. Okay. It started when King Hero, one of Archimedes' friends, got his new crown. When he wore it, he felt like a very wise king. But when he wore it, it felt so comfortable. But usually crowns, of course, are heavy because it's gold. Well, silver's gold is kind of light, but it still would be heavy for the head, right? Well, it seemed very light to King Hero. So he thought, dude, maybe the one who made it scammed me and put silver in the crown. Then he decided to ask one of his friends that gives him the answer almost every time, Archemedes. So he called Archemedes, but Archemedes was solving a very scientific problem. He was trying to solve it. When the messenger came to Archemedes' house, he said, "Leave! I am doing a very important experiment." But the messenger resisted and said, "Come on, Archemedes! The King Hero is calling you. If you don't, he might get angry." But Archemedes still send it back the messenger. But King Hero would not accept this, so he sent his messenger back. So Archemedes probably felt like he had no choice because King Hero was very, very stubborn. Yes, and since he was so stubborn, Archemedes really had to go go back home, and he had to go to the palace and get the crown. He had to get the crown. And when he got the crown, he was supposed to he's gonna measure it. When he measured it, it seemed to be the exact same weight of the same amount of gold King Hero gave him. But he still felt like something was not suspiciously wrong. So what he did, he sat in the chair for days, staring at the Hero's crown. But he seemed like he couldn't figure it out. But suddenly, after many days, he was very dirty. He's full of mud because in the older times it was very dirty. It's not like clean now. And then when the servants saw this, they realized that they had to force him to go take a shower. So he get two of his servants and slaves, slaves or servants, came to him and carried him to the bathroom. Archemedes, being very stubborn also at many times, was so angry that he shouted, "Let me down! Let me down, servants!" But the servants didn't listen. They just put him in the tub. And then when he went, and the bathtub was so full that when they reached the edge of the tub. But when Archemedes went in, the water started to go out of the tub. And then when he came out, it started to go back to the normal. It started to go back to the brim. Well, not to the edge anymore, like minus a few water drops. But when he realized this, he tried to do it with the crown this time. He got like a big jar, put the lump of gold there, and the water came out, right? Because he measured it, because he put one bottle, it's like a vase. He filled it up with water, and then he put the gold, and then he put another like something like a bowl, like an old bowl, and then put it under the smaller bowl, like the vase. And then after that, after he did that, he put the lump of gold on top of the smaller one, and then water came out. Then when he measured the water, he measured the water. And then when he tried King Hero's crown, more water came out. And that's when Archimedes realized that King Hero was really scammed. For silver is more denser than gold, so it showed that it was actually King Hero was scammed because the one who made the crown took some of the gold for himself and put in silver instead. So when King Hero heard of this, he was very pleased by Archimedes. And I remember reading in another book of Archimedes, because this is my science Archimedes book. I read another Archimedes book, and then the one who scammed King Hero was actually killed right in the face of King Hero. He was like, King Hero just looked at the body. He was like, shing, dead. And then after that Archimedes didn't just solve a problem for King Hero, which was which he thought was kind of boring. Not boring. I mean, not really important to him, because what's important to Archimedes is science, math. All he cares about is like solving the problems of the Greeks, like how the solar system works and stuff. So And then after that, he studied more about the density, and it turns out the ocean water is more dense than lake water, like the one in the rivers, because the water in the ocean is more denser. That's why you can float better, and in rivers you kind of sink. Not that much. I mean, like, you sink more than in the ocean, because because the salt water is denser in the ocean. And after that, now Archimedes studied more about the air, which is denser and stuff. And now it's since I was reading chapter 5 earlier. Now it's chapter 6. Archimedes and astronomy. And yes. Since I am narrating the Archimedes book, of course, if you do not know Archimedes, of course, he is actually very genius. And yes, and after that, Archimedes, who was very, very smart, studied how the world works and stuff, like the solar system, and the Greeks and the Babylonians really thought that the Earth was actually like a flat like disc, and then Earth was like flat. But after that, their ideas started to change, because with more study, they realized that the Earth wasn't like this. It was actually like this, like a hump. Imagine it like a hump, like a circle. That is why when you in the ocean, when you're going in the boat, when you go near to something, you can see the island or the other boat, because that shows that the Earth is actually circle, not flat. And that many people thought that the moon was very small, right? And they saw many stars in the universe by just looking at the sky at night. They saw many stars that seemed to move, and they were called planets, which mean wanderers. And after that, the word planets actually stayed till now, 2023. And that was very long ago. And after that, Mars was named after its shiny red body, which was very beautiful. And I think Mars was named after that because it was the king of the gods. And after that, what else is this? Yes, many other people. Yeah, many others. many other planets were named after gods, I think. After the Greek gods and stuff. And then after that, Archimedes... And then Archimedes' father, sorry, it's hard to pronounce, said that the Earth was 30,000. That was three times bigger than the start, like 3,000 times bigger than the moon. But a few of Archimedes' friends said that it was 10 times bigger than the moon. But Archimedes said calmly 30,000. But we know now that is a million plus times bigger than the moon, which we know now because it is 2023. And after that, Archimedes studied more and more science. And that is all.